Hello, this is the Sengso Crazy 4x4 version 3. I'm going to teach you two parity cases, the swap of two corners and the flipped edge pair. If you made it this far on the puzzle, pat yourself on the back. This is an advanced tricky puzzle that takes a lot of setup and strategy moves. I recommend watching Super Antonio Vivaldi's tutorial if you need help getting this far. I watched his tutorial a few times and his tutorial for the version 2 to really get a handle on the algorithms of this puzzle. The last time I solved this, I didn't get any of these parity cases. But to those who are interested, this is really helpful. And I'm so lucky to have found this on the Twisty Puzzle forum. The original algorithm, I did not understand the notation, so I've created an easier way for me to deal with it. And so I'll be using moves like little u, and that's a lowercase u, and this layer here is a lowercase r. And on my puzzle, the bandage corner is the red, white, and blue. And for this first algorithm, we're going to flip this edge pair, and we're not going to touch anything else. And we're going to keep this bandaged corner in the down front left right here. And theoretically, it would work on the down back left too. But for this purpose, we're going to keep it right here, and we're going to keep the edge pair, the outer edge pair we need to flip on the front right here. And without further ado, let's get into it. I will post the algorithms in the description and put it on the screen. Yeah, the credit goes to Talpon and Conrad of the Twisty Puzzle forum. So let's do this. Start with a little u, r, f prime, u, r prime, f, little u prime, f prime, r, u prime, f, r prime. Now we're going to take the two right layers, the capital R, lowercase r, and go twice. And we're going to do a little u. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Little u. Little u. All right. Now, big R and little r twice. U prime. Big R, little r twice. Little u twice. Big R, little r twice. Little u. Big R, little r twice. Little u twice. Big R, little r twice. F. Little u prime, L, u, L prime, little u, L, u prime, L prime, F prime. And we have fixed our flipped edge. Now all that's left is to swap these two corners. I struggled with this because it's a longer algorithm, and this puzzle's hard because if you mess anything up, man, you're back to square one with this. Well, I had some technical difficulties. I did, however, swap these two corners. Hooray! But that's not how I wanted to do it. I didn't want to end up involving any other pieces, so that's a fail. I'm lucky the cube isn't more destroyed. The algorithm is literally like 60 or 70 moves, which is ridiculous. I got lost halfway through. Luckily, I was recording, so I went back and found my place and continued. And it wasn't what I was expecting. And so I've gone back to the video Conrad posted, and I didn't see some of the moves on there, so I crossed them out, added some corrections, I'm going to replace these pieces and then we're going to try it again. I really want to get this and I want to put this puzzle on my shelf and not mess with it. All right, let's go. If you're watching this, then this is going to work. This is my last attempt for tonight. I've lost too many hours of sleep over this puzzle. So something I thought of that I'm going to do, because this algorithm requires, at least I believe it requires, the bandage corner to be in the back down right area rather than the front down left, what we've been normally doing. But for the corner swap, it's on the back down right. I believe it's very imperative that it has to be in that place. From the video I've been watching, it really does appear to be there. So something that was happening before was I was having two corners that needed to swap, but they were like over here, and then I would move them into place and do the algorithm. Perhaps that was my problem. Perhaps that's why I was getting some weird cases when I go through and do the algorithm. So I just did a corner piece series so that the two corners that need to swap would be right above this. And we're going to do it. We're going to try it. Here we go. Whew. Oh boy. Fingers crossed it works this time. So our bandaged corner is in the back bottom right. And our two corners that need to swap are right here. And we didn't just slide them into there. We moved the corners around so they'd be here. Here we go. R2. U. R2. D prime, R2, U, R2, U prime, R2, U prime, D, R2, U prime. Another U prime, little r prime, little d, little r, U prime, little r prime, little d prime, little r. Oh, okay. We're going to do that again. Try to keep my place here. U prime, little r prime, little d, little r, U prime, little r prime, little d prime, little r. Okay, we're going to move the cube clockwise along the y-axis. So like this, and now we're going to go D prime, and now we're going to take the little f and little b layers and move them twice. So these two layers right here, and we're going to do it 2 times. 1, 2. All right. D prime, F2, D, and we're going to do little f and little b layers twice. And we're going to do a D prime. And now we're going to move the cube along the Z axis clockwise. So a Z, so like that. And we're going to do a little U prime, R, F prime, U, R prime, F, little U, F prime, R, U prime, F, R prime. All right, stick with it. We're not done yet. L prime, F, U prime, L, F prime, little U prime, R, F prime, U, R prime, F, little U, F prime, R, U prime, F, R prime, F, L prime, U, F prime. Oh my God, it looks like it's gonna work. L, Oh my gosh. 2F, 2L. Oh, thank God.